Can't stay too far, too far apart. Welcome back to the aquarium. And I know that you're horny. It's a too many warning. Woo, y'all, this energy. Can I just say that all this time I've been watching readers on YouTube, and probably for the last 4 years now, and I have never felt more than ever that union is coming. I feel like if you started a relationship in 2019, 2018, 2020, give or take, that was like the warm up counterpart. I'm not gonna declare karmic shit on my page like that. I don't like that term. I think it's toxic in and of itself. Union is coming. So for those of us who understand that the cycles of the earth are much different than the public might imagine, wow. Let me tell you something. This is Thankful Thursday, but first of all, union is coming. But divine feminine, y'all, we are coming through. I don't know who I'm talking to besides me, because I know what I've been on. I left a supposed divine relationship in September. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I'm not going to say he wasn't divine. Okay? I have a different perspective. He was a high-level soulmate that chose a timeline that did not resonate with me. So I chose myself. But I'm telling you, we divine feminine, this is... Let me tell you guys, I was sitting at the nail salon today. I hope you like, I got my my evil eye nails. Psychically protected. Divine feminine, we have to stay prayed up. I don't know if you guys can see my evil eye pendant. I'm going to put it in the description off of Amazon. I'm evil eyed up because it's evil eye up and down. Divine feminine, we are coming into bliss. We are coming into abundance. Do you hear me? We've been in a cocoon. And some of us have been like trying to break out too early. Jump out the window. And Spirit has been working with us. Because they know we want to jump out. They know we want to pop out. I keep hearing this pop out. It's like you're being broken out of... Oh my God, I never realized it said 777. Child, I've been seeing 444, 777. And today I saw 5 times in a row. Wealth beyond imagination. Spiritual, physical, mental wealth. You are the main female in your life. You are the main female in a lot of people's life, divine feminine. That's why union is getting ready to happen, because you're coming into union with yourself. If you ended a relationship, if you left a job, or if you did both like myself, and you're moving into calling, you're organizing yourself for calling. You are bringing in every fucking thing you ever thought of. What's this song by Tiwa? Save My Life. Tiwa Savage. This is the Kipper deck, by the way, that I'm using, Divine Feminine. What else we got, Spirit? Thank you. I didn't even... What's coming in, you expect. Because you know that energetically you've been putting in the work. So it's expected. Oh my God, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. I'm ready to cry, honestly. If you've been like myself, just trying to figure things out, you have so many ideas, you have so many downloads, you consider yourself a high priestess, always in training, because spirit is always stretching your ability to grow, to expand, and you sacrificed probably things that you thought you could never live without. And I'm not saying that you still don't think in some way you can't live without it. Divine Feminine. 17 is also the star card, if I'm not mistaken. As an Aquarius, I should know that. But I just... It is the star card. We're being gifted with stardom. Spirit is gifting us with something that's going to put us in the motherfucking limelight. We are the main female, the main cast member. I hope you can see this and see it well. Please, Divine Feminine, hear me and hear me good. Oh my God. When I say, and I'm going to stop the music because I really feel like crying. I feel like crying. And you know, as an Aquarius, we don't do that publicly. Divine Feminine. I'm almost speechless. Aries season, the masculines are, it's not just awakening. They're aligning with their inner feminine. And Divine Feminine, you are aligning with your inner masculine. This is also you courting both sides of yourself. This is you coming into harmony 4, which is the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 elements, coming into union with the self. 4 is also the 4th house, Cancer lineage, the mother, moon. This full moon coming up in a week and a half in conjunction with this vernal equinox. But for those of us who follow other systems, who understand the yearly earth cycles, know that we're coming into a time of seeing things physically unfold. Let me tell you something, Divine Feminine. Whether it's a physical move or a breakup, there is physical transition happening. Divine Masculine. Hear me and hear me good. As someone who loves and reveres the Divine Masculine. I don't deal with men. I deal with divinity. That goes beyond you saying you're a man. If you have a mother, a wife, a hanger-on, chick you've been fucking and you just go fuck her, you need to stop doing that, because you're actually removing yourself from the vibration of being in courtship with the main woman that's supposed to be in your life. You don't want to miss when the divine feminine comes in with her gifts. This is your gift. I'm not talking Christmas. I'm talking all year round. I'm talking energetically. I'm talking physically. I'm talking monetarily. I'm talking in every way. Your divine counterpart is here. Don't assume things about this woman because she has yet to fully unfold. And I'm talking to divine masculine right now. I feel like there are a lot of divine masculines who have been judging this woman because she didn't fit the resume, the misconception, the assumption, the backward thinking that have been permeating the divine masculine's mind, because he's been rolling in the dirt with females who were not exactly divine. He forgot what that looked like. He thought that it had to look a certain way. He didn't know she was coming into her divine rights, but it was going to be different though. No, she didn't have a corporate job. Maybe she was job to job. Maybe she did seem unstable to you. But what did the soul feel like? What did the spirit feel like? Some of you divine masculines were judging a woman that had more capability of being a counterpart, a healer, a high priestess. Really, the main female in your life, just because she didn't seem like she had anything to offer you that you could tell anybody about, because it wasn't tangible enough to you. She might just axe your ass out at this point. That might also be what this is about. She may decide to court a man who can look beyond her small beginnings and won't question her physical status. Because if you're not putting up chips, ain't nothing really to talk about. What you need to do is be open to the love, the friendship, and the communion that the divine is providing. Because a resume, a bitch with a fat ass, or a Louis bag, or even a business that you think she's a boss, her fucking personal and spiritual FICO score might be on 0. You better be careful. Something is ending. 10. And I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about this. Because I'm literally going through this, and I know some of y'all are going through this too. This is Thankful Thursday. We are thankful for all that is coming in. We are ending and beginning something. We are getting ready to get on the train. I'm in New York, so this is normal for me. If you're in another state, I just heard Ohio or saw Ohio in my head. If you're somewhere else where you don't know about a train, I used to watch with my high-level soulmate's child, who I consider my child. My little one, as I refer to him. I used to watch trains with him on YouTube and take him to the Transit Museum. And ride trains with him every weekend. Even throughout the pandemic, we would take a train ride just to get out the house. Divine Feminine, whatever you had to release in order to get your life back, know that you're going to get it tenfold. I don't know who needs to hear this, and this is very, very personal, but if you were someone like myself who took care of children that you didn't give birth to, but you loved them, like they was your own. Not only is that child coming back to you, but you are going to have children very soon. And know that even if you did not get your respect, you're gaining respect in the spirit realm. You've gained it. You've already earned it. You've already got your accolades, and now they're coming down. They're raining down on you. Because while they judged you, people talked about you. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know. While they were talking about you and you were on a journey, you had to leave some things behind. Bag lady, pack light, Erykah Badu said. You've been waiting for spirit to deliver a message of understanding. Some of you have been waiting for an acceptance into school, maybe an answer about a job, funding for your business, support with your bills because the pandemic leveled you. You've been waiting for spirit to even tell you what to do next because you feel disheveled. Some of you know what this is about. Some of you actually lost a family member. Some of you lost a lover. Some of you lost children. Some of you just buried your own life, or you feel buried in bills, or some of you feel buried in your pain. But know that, oh my God, all the while, thief in reverse, nobody can steal your joy. Nobody can steal your birthright. I don't care how many times they tried to bury you. I don't care. I don't care how many times they tried to steal your joy. They tried to steal what was for you. A lot of you divine feminines are coming into union. I'm telling you something. I don't care you think how messy you are. I don't care. Some of you have been wanting to get married for so long. Or you've been wanting a family. Or you've been wanting to share your life with someone and they told you you weren't worthy because what they thought about you, what they thought about what you were doing or the path you were on. What they meant for evil, God meant for good. Believe that. We're giving thanks to our ancestors, to source, to the divine spirit of life, to our way showers and spirit guides. You are the bridegroom of God. They didn't know that when they buried you, you were nothing but a seed. And there was nothing false about you. You were never hiding anything. You put everything on the line. They didn't like it because it was too real. It was too strong. Now Source is going to make a decision. Source is getting ready to make a decision, divine feminine. For some of you, it's a man that, or a lover, or someone that is much older than you that has been watching you grow. They know. You might need support. You might need someone to just listen. This could be a father figure. This could be an uncle. This is help. This is guidance. But I'm going to be honest with you. Someone sees you for who you truly are. Someone knows. Someone knows you are pure magic. I'm trying to get these cards straight. Someone knows you are pure magic. You are sublime. You are in a very early stage in your life. And this motherfucker right here, I've been around the rodeo a few times. You see this globe? He's been around the world a few times. But he sees something in you. This is change. Someone can respect you and still I'm hearing the song Favorite by Nicki Minaj. Listen to that. Listen to that. Because it has a lot to do with this gentleman and yourself. It's a change. And I'm going to tell you something. This person that sees you might, for most of his life, been alone. 9, the mastery of self, right? Virgo energy. 9 of Pentacles. He knows what it's like to come into what you're about to come into. This is a divine masculine. This is also the divine masculine leveling up. Divine masculine. Let me show love to the divine masculine that is allowing the change, because then you're going to jump in that buggy and pull up to your divine feminine. You're going to allow spirit to take you to something that cannot be ignored. And some of you divine masculines are getting away from low vibrational divine feminines. It could be the other way around. Maybe you was taking care of some bitch's kids, but she was still fucking or seeing her baby father or other dudes because she couldn't understand what you were on. Maybe you were creating something she didn't get. She didn't know you were opening your Shopify store. She didn't know you were trading Bitcoin or doing Forex. She didn't understand the vision. So she was a bird. Now you're being recognized in your power, King, God, divine masculine. You're being jailbroken. I keep hearing jailbroken. Something is getting ready to get released by the divine. Everything that is not in high honor with the divine is getting excommunicated, deleted, never to be found. I'm telling you guys, imminent union. There is nothing to be concerned about. Message of concern is in reverse because there's nothing for you to be concerned about. You won't even be getting messages from people that you're not even supposed to be speaking to. Somehow it gets blocked. And that's why they're upset, right? 14 and 32, 5 and 5. Somebody's going to be very upset. You don't even hear when they leave that voicemail. You don't even see the DM. You don't even get the text message. They cannot get to you. Cycle closed. You're out of here. You're excommunicated from the palace. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Apollo style. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. Get them out of here. Sandman Sims. Get them out of here. We're jailbroken from that timeline. Some of you are moving out of a certain soul group. It's over. You don't fit in this small space with this community of people who are still vibrating low, people who are talking shit, people who don't own their business, people who are not about their business. You're not being about your business. You might have to cut your own self off out of an old timeline to get yourself away from old shit. Nah, this ain't the main male in your life anymore. And by the way, divine masculine, you're no longer a main male. You're becoming the where's this card? Way to go, way to go, way to go. Where's the mature male card? Oh, you're becoming the mature male. So no, you're not the main male. At least you're not the main male in that other person's story, because you're transforming into the mature male. You're coming into power, divinity, abundance. You're standing 10 toes down. You're more worldly now. You've completed a cycle. You've done some traveling in the astral realms even. And you're willing to go the distance with your divine feminine. You're willing to mature with her in her divinity. Some of you have been working endlessly for your fortune. Maybe you're trying to buy a house. You're trying to establish your foundation. It is coming. I know we're all toiling at something. Some of us, like myself, sometimes I'm working, I don't even know what I'm going to work on until I'm sitting down. Yes, you'll do anything to stay out of poverty, but really it's a poverty consciousness that you must remain out of, because you're not poor at heart. You are rich in your spirit, and that translates into the unending and unlimited amounts of abundance that is going to be flowing into your world. It's already here. It's already been decided. That's what the law of resonance does. We're getting into a vibrational match with that thing that we've been working on, that great fortune that has yet to be birthed. Oh, we're getting ready to give birth in the divine masculine season of Aries. There's nothing to be worried about. There is nothing to be worried about. Everything's been taken care of. It's already been decided. Your reservations have already been set. This might be a mother. This might be an aunt. This might be you. Feeling like you weren't the privileged lady. But I have a few messages. Some of you, this is a baby mama. This is a baby mama. This is somebody who's been in this person's life that you're getting with. Remember, the mature man came up. He might be leaving a marriage he was in for a long time, ladies. He hasn't been single, really single, happily single, vibrating high in so long. And this person right here, she's been telling him all kinds of things about being with you. Maybe you were the person he's been liking for a while, friending for a while. His soon-to-be ex-partner has said a number of things about you. And at the same time, maybe you're the woman that, you're the baby mother and he's getting with a more mature, spiritually mature woman. You might be the baby mother who was trying to hold him back from his growth. Although that wouldn't be on my channel because I only deal with divine feminine. But to some of you masculines, maybe this is what is being discussed, right? You finally found a woman of great maturity and dignity, whereas you thought it was a woman you were with. And thank God you didn't go through with marrying her or even getting her pregnant, whatever, to be hooked in. It was an unofficial thing. Now made official on a new timeline with somebody that you're supposed to have an official life with, marriage with. For some of you, this is a woman who has fallen from grace. You thought she was a divine feminine. No, sir, ma'am. You will not be putting work into that. And those that are expecting you to put into work into those things that no longer resonate, they think not. They think wrong, or you think not, and they think wrong. Shout out to the boss, number 4, Aries, Emperor energy. Shout out to Aries men. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway. Divine masculine is any sign, but we know there's just something about men with Mars energy, Aries and Scorpios. We'll leave that there. This wealthy man is known to be, it may take a little doing. He doesn't really like to just jump into love relationships. But it's getting closer because distant horizons is reversed. Even he has to awaken at some point, ladies. If you're dealing with a man of great means, he now has to awaken spiritually. This is why maybe you couldn't be lovers with him, because he's your divine counterpart. You're supposed to do something more than just be lovers. You're supposed to be healing the world. You're supposed to be doing something high vibrational together. But you have to be on a frequency to receive those directives. And quite possibly, maybe he was so distracted with work or with keeping his wealth. It's not distracted, focused, right? Leveling up, that he didn't have time for this. But the timeline, the change of the guard is happening. Official person in reverse with bad health and child. It might also be true that he is guarding himself because he doesn't know if he will be stressed out by someone who isn't his person, his real person, an official person, or are they just trying to get pregnant and get his money? Maybe that was the unprivileged lady that we saw. Someone who is stressing him the fuck out. So he said, I'm not fucking anybody because you're not going to get pregnant with a child and tell me that you're my person when you're really not. You're officially a pain in my ass is what you are. But we as divine feminine, we don't do that. We don't come for people's coins. We are the currency. It's what came out first. Need I remind you? You are the gift and the promise. You are the end and the beginning. You are the alpha and the omega, divine feminine. We don't do that. Hence why a pathway of prosperity, bliss, happiness, health, and clarity is unfolding right before your very eyes. A brand new spanking life is being birthed through you, Empress. And with that, you are aligning yourself with the Emperor. Because there's going to be a union. Mark my words. The fixed seasons of this year is going to be the solidification points. The relationships, the union of the divine counterparts, the mirror souls. Cardinal seasons are moving things forward. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. The mutable seasons are kind of evening things out emotionally, whether they have to tie up loose ends. There's a little bit of back and forth happening, and at this time, I feel that the divine feminine needs to stand still while the divine masculine, and or you could be dealing with a feminine that needs to clear some baggage out. Wherever the baggage might be, the mutable seasons is where we see the fluid motion. There's a little bit of fixed energy, a little bit of cardinal energy. It's the readjustment bureau. Okay? Pisces season. There was a readjustment right now in our subconscious. We have Venus and the Sun in Pisces. We have Mars and Gemini. All of this very fluid energy. Malleable, moldable energy. What are you going to do with it? So Aries season begins a period of go time, Mars energy, going into Taurus season, fixed, abundant energy, the money sign. And we're in the year of the ox. The next fixed season will be Leo between July and August. Pivotal Sekhmet energy. And after that, it would be Scorpio, the dark mother, divine feminine energy, high priestess energy. As a matter of fact, we are high priestess energy right now with Pisces. So the downloads are crazy. The emotions runneth over. But most importantly, spirit is on standby, on guard, encasing us in white light and of understanding and healing. Allow this to happen. Divine feminine, divine masculine, get ready, get ready, get ready. The best is yet to come. I love you all. I'm sending you healing. I'm sending you understanding. I'm sending you peace. And I'm sending you good vibes. Really. Congratulations. I'm actually sending you a congratulations. You did this shit like no one could have ever done it.